Greetings everyone and welcome. My name is Kris, and in today's video, I'm going to be breaking down to you from beginning to finish on how to start online arbitrage for Amazon FBA. Now, in my opinion, this is the path of least resistance, the quickest way to get money from your bank account to buy items back to your bank account with obviously more money. But before we go ahead and get into that, I want to announce the 1-hour call giveaway winner from last video right here. Feel free to reach out to me via Facebook and we can make that happen. And as always, all you have to do to enter in for a 1-hour free call is to like, subscribe, and comment in the description below. And I'll also be showing my sales for the day at the end of the video. I'm trying to show my sales and just be more transparent with you guys. Now, let's go ahead and get back to online arbitrage. Now, in my opinion, I've done a lot of videos, but I've not done like one encompassing video. And I really feel like this is going to help a lot of people. Now, I have some notes right here to help me stay on track. And obviously, I'm not going to get into detail on everything because if I were to get into every nitty-gritty detail, it would be a 2-hour video. However, I did do separate videos on a lot of these topics, which are in an online arbitrage playlist. So let's go ahead and get into it. The first thing I recommend before getting anything, even your Amazon seller account, is to get the free extensions. There's free Chrome extensions that you need to learn how to use that will help you find items. So the first one is a Keepa extension. And what this is, it's on your Chrome browser and it's built into where anytime you pull up an Amazon listing, underneath it shows data. There's two different graphs showing different things. And I'm going to briefly summarize this. But in the first graph, as you can see, it shows number of competing offers, which the more you can see when it starts to spike, that's not a good sign. Unless the items are on back order, which I get into more on videos. But basically, that's something you need to look at. And then another thing on the Keepa graph is it shows sales rank. It shows how quickly items have sold in the past 90 days. By looking at this, you can make good informed decisions that will help you buy good selling items. The next free extension you're going to get is the Amazon FBA calculator extension, which this is another one that you install on your Chrome browser. Anytime you're on an Amazon listing, you click it and it will show you the fees associated with that item. You can plug in the cost. You can see how many sales per month, and it will allow you to calculate how many items you're going to be able to sell that month and the profit. Now, the next step is assuming you're in the United States. Now, if you're not in the United States, the next step is going to be to find a pick and pack center. You're going to have to set up a pick and pack center so you can sell them wherever in the United States. So assuming we get the pick and pack center, which if you live in the United States, you don't have to worry about, the next thing is going to be setting up a tactical arbitrage account, which this is a software that I use that allows me to find profitable items to sell. Now, it does have a 10-day free trial, which I highly recommend you using, and you don't have to use this in order to find items. Another way I like to find items is to go on page 2, 3, or 4 of Google and just start looking up items to sell on Amazon. But tactical arbitrage, if you want to be in it for the long haul, you're going to need to learn how to use this software. And at this point, this is where you sign up for your Amazon account, because in order to use this software, you have to sign up for the Amazon Pro Seller account, which is $40. Now, when you're going through the software, this software will allow you to look over sites such as Walmart, Target. I believe there are 500 websites built into it. And you can sort items by gross ROI. You can look at different sections of the store. It usually takes a few hours to load the data. And then once it's loaded, you can filter through the results. And I highly recommend looking at filters, and I highly recommend building in sites that are not included in there, because it's called XPath. If you go on Fiverr and you type in tactical arbitrage XPath, there's usually a couple of gigs on there, and what they do is they will build in sites that aren't on tactical arbitrage, that basically there's not going to be as high of a demand of people searching, so you're going to be able to find better items on there. And that's honestly what I do. So you have tactical arbitrage set up. Let's say you have your Amazon account set up, you found some items. Now the next step is to order the items. So at this point, you're either going to send them to yourself, or if you are out of the United States, you're going to send them to a pick and pack center, which I've done a whole video on. But in this case, we're just going to send them to ourselves because we're just starting. Now, by the time your items arrive, and another thing is I do want to add, make sure you're using Ebates and just other coupon offers to get discounts on these items. Make sure you're qualifying for the free shipping or whatever deals that the site may have that you're ordering from. And my link to Ebates is in the description below. It will give you $10 if you spend more than $25. So just money back in your pocket. So it's a win-win. Now you order your items, they're being delivered to you. Now don't take it easy. Now is the time. Now what you're going to do is, between this time period, you're going to learn how to navigate Seller Central and how to set up an Amazon shipment. So your items are coming to you. You're going to have to process those units. You're going to have to list them, create a listing, and then send those in. So in this time, you can get shipping supplies, which you can get dollar rolls of tape either online or at a dollar store. You can get boxes for $1.39 at Home Depot, or you can buy them online, whatever you want to do. And just some packing paper. All of this may cost $10 to $15. That way you'll have the supplies ready, and then you're going to learn how to, I would recommend maybe watching a tutorial on how to set up an Amazon listing in the meantime. That way when your items get there, you'll be ready to go. So now that your items have arrived to you, you're going to list them, you're going to ship them, and you're going to send them into Amazon. And you can use that via FedEx or UPS. You will have to pay shipping into Amazon, but you get to use Amazon's account. I believe I shipped in 69 units. The box weighed 30-ish pounds, and I shipped it into Amazon for around $15. It is very, very cheap. So I highly recommend doing that. Now, when your items are being sent into Amazon, now this is the time. I don't necessarily recommend going out and buying a lot more products. Usually just want to wait to make sure that your decisions were good. That's why you have me here though. Run products by me to make sure that they're good products. But while they're being sent into Amazon, this is where you want to learn how to price your items, make sure they're priced competitively, and make sure to learn how to win the buy box. So it's not just as simple as keep lowering your price, because either one, someone's going to buy you out and you're not going to make as much profit. You want to make sure that you're learning how to price these items correctly, which will allow you to make more money in the long run. So I would recommend learning how to do that. I have a video on this as well. Watch this while your items are being sent into Amazon. And once your items arrive into Amazon, that's when they're live and that's when they're going to sell. And so pretty much from here, it's rinse and repeat. However, I do want to add a couple of more things. I highly recommend reinvesting not only more products back into your business, but this is where you're going to want to, once things are going better, this is where you're going to want to establish a business bank account, an LLC, establish business in your state so you can get a seller's permit, which allows you to collect sales tax and product insurance. So if you're in some gated categories such as health and beauty or supplements, it's definitely good to buy product insurance, because these people are applying these products in them and on them. And this leads me to the last thing is look to getting ungated, right? So if you want to getting ungated will allow you to sell more things on Amazon. And honestly, I think you should just do this right away. Like, don't devote too much time and energy to it, because part of it is just starting to sell on Amazon, but you definitely want to learn how to get ungated. And then guys, it's just rinse and repeat from there. So I know I didn't really dive into this too much, but it literally gives you a platform on where to research more, in my opinion, the best steps to take and the best way to get money out from your bank account to items and then back with obviously more cash. So guys, I really hope you valued this video. Obviously, if you have any questions, you leave those in the description below and I will get to them. And feel free to reach out to me on Facebook or Instagram, and I will see you in the next video. And here are my sales for the day. Notice that I ran out of stock on Monday, but things are getting back up to stock. And yeah, I just wanted to show that to you guys.